I want to make an update on the previous Xbox 360 video. As you know, I tried fixing it Friday night and I had no success with doing that. So I got up Saturday morning with refound freshness to myself, and I thought, I'm going to try to fix this thing again. Let's see if we can do this. So I took it all back apart and I redid the thermal paste, reheated it, did all this stuff, plugged it in again, and same problem as before, still had the red ring of death, and I thought, there's no fixing this thing for me. I obviously am doing something wrong or it can't be fixed. So I decided I was going to post it on Craigslist, so I took a really great photo, which you can see here. And then after that, I wrote a really nice description explaining the whole situation, the fact that I've taken excellent care of this thing, it started having graphical problems, and that it has the red ring of death, and I explained the 3 rings that are lit up and exactly what's going on with it, and said basically everything's included except for the controller. So I posted that over the weekend, and I waited for a response, and the response never came. It was a couple days went by, and then finally Wednesday I was thinking, like, maybe I'm just going to put this thing on eBay. I know I'm going to get killed on the listing fees or whatever, but I had this on Craigslist for $40, and someone emailed me and said, would you take 30 for it? And I said, absolutely, I'd be happy to sell it. It's of no use to me. So I said, where do you want to meet? And they just so happened to live in the same town as me, so we met at a local restaurant, and we did the transaction, and I am now $30 richer. I know that doesn't seem like a lot in terms of an Xbox 60 or Xbox 360, but you have to remember I bought this thing 2.5 years ago for $100. So the way I see it, I just ended up leasing it for $70 for 2 years. And I talked to the guy a little bit, and he said that he has some experience fixing these things. I explained to him that I tried fixing it and had no luck, and he said sometimes it's some chip or something. I don't know. I'm not good with actually repairing electronics. So he said even if he can't get it fixed, which is like 50% of the time, he knows a guy that he can sell it to that I'm assuming he's probably going to pay more for it than what he paid me. But we found a market that needed filled, and I have $30. He has an Xbox 360, which he might be able to fix, or he has maybe even more money than what he paid me. But we're all happy. There were some people asking in the last video or saying that I should just go get an Xbox One, and I think what I'm going to do with this money is just set it aside for now. I used to be really big into video games, as you see with my collection and stuff. I played a lot until we moved into this house. Then it became like a lot of the summertime I'm spending my time outside doing a lot of gardening and different things like that now that I have that opportunity. So what I decided to do is I'm going to try to play the rest of my PS3 games that I still have yet to play. I still have some that I haven't beat yet. And once I beat those, I'm going to get an Xbox 360 to play the other 15 or so games that I have for the 360. Some of you people obviously are into video games, so I will show you the PS3 games that I have that I still want to play, and you can let me know what you think of these. First one, Far Cry 3. I know there's a bad reflection on that. This looks like an awesome game. I picked this up. I get all these games really cheap, and that's how I end up getting them. I have Portal 2, PlayStation 3. I got that on clearance at Kmart. That was a good deal. Mass Effect 2, which I understand is an awesome game. We got Tomb Raider. Another awesome game. What can I say? This is maybe hit or miss. Need for Speed The Run, which I still need to play. This is an oldie but a goodie. Metal Gear Solid 4. This is like one of the first PlayStation 3 games that came out, but I still need to play that. And then one of my yard sale pickups for the PlayStation 3, Ratchet and Clank collection. So my plan is this is how I'm going to justify buying an Xbox 360. If I can play through this stack of games and beat these, that is the day that I'm going to buy an Xbox 360 to play the other Xbox games. So I don't want to just end up going out and spending $200. I know some people said you can get them cheaper, but I don't want a refurbished one. I want to get a new one because I know the problems these things have. So I want to go beat these games, step one, and then I want to get the Xbox 360 after that, play those, and then I'm going to make my decision on a PS4 or Xbox One, which I'm kind of leaning towards a PS4. I've had a really good experience with the PlayStation 3, and I think that might be the way to go just because of I can trust that company. This Xbox, that's the only video game system that I own that I've had issues like this with. I have a freaking Nintendo behind me right here. You can see my Nintendo. This is original. That thing still runs. I got a Sega Genesis below here. That thing still runs. I know that's more complicated these days, but I mean, you're talking 25 years old, those systems are, and I'm still playing them. So there's no excuse for the Xbox. So just to put this in perspective, this stack of games, in 2013, I didn't even play this many games. I beat 5 games, 4.5 games or so in the whole year. So it may be that I get through this year, and I think by then there's going to be an Xbox 360 price cut. So I might even be able to get the thing for $149 or even $99 is what I'm hoping for now that they're pushing the Xbox One. So that is going to be my plan. I'm hoping that it works out for me. Like I said, summertime is really busy for me, which you're going to see on this channel. It's going to benefit you because I do a lot of other stuff other than play video games, and this obviously isn't a video game channel. I even hesitate to upload these type of videos here because I don't feel like this is really what I'm going for on this channel, but obviously there's some people interested in it, so I thought I'd give an update. So we got $30 towards an Xbox 360 in the distant future once I beat these, and we'll see how things go. So thanks for watching another one of my videos. Sorry this is so long, but I just wanted to give you an update on what was going on.